Hi, I'm Cassie Habel. I'm the director for the Truckee Downtown Merchants Association. We are the producers of Art and Soul Downtown Truckee Art Walk. We're going into our 4th annual Art Walk. We're really excited about the people who are participating in the Art Walk, as well as how we're going to celebrate our local community. Well, imagine this. Imagine you're strolling down historic downtown Truckee. From Burgletown, which is where Burger Me is, all the way through Commercial Road to Church Street and to West River Street. There's going to be approximately 36 stops with an artist at every stop. There's going to be bands playing while you're walking down the sidewalk, and you're going to be able to go into different establishments, roughly 23 of them, and have sips of beer and or wine, and we have 12 of them will have food tasting. So this event is about going from one place to the next place, sipping on craft beer, sipping on wine, trying food, and interacting with artists. The artists are going to be showcasing their art, but also demoing. So you're going to have Alana Hughes from Riverside Studio throwing pottery. You're going to have Carol Sesko over at Tahoe University painting. We're going to have sculpture gardens in the center island from Mountain Forge. We're going to have poem guys. This is really exciting for me. There's these gentlemen who write poems. So you go up to them, you tell them, I want a poem, and that's just that interaction that's going to happen. Amy Hadd will be showcasing at Uncorked. Uncorked will be one of our wine stops. Our Truckee is one of our wine stops. We have 50/50 Brewing Company sponsoring 3 different locations, Cooking Gallery and Word After Word, as well as Alibi sponsoring a location for beer. Our food vendors, our sponsors are all local Truckee restaurants. You can find tickets at historictruckee.com and or go locally to the Cooking Gallery. If you have any questions regarding Art and Soul, you can feel free to call 530-277-1302, and we'd be happy to answer any questions. Again, tickets are available at historictruckee.com and locally here in Truckee at the Cooking Gallery on Commercial Road.
Aloha, I'm Just Mark. I'm a local tattoo artist here in Truckee. I've been tattooing in this community for 12 years now, and I'm also a graphic artist as well. I've had my studio, Truth Tattoo, has been a stop on this event for years, for a couple of years running, and I'm pleased to be involved in actually doing art for this event this year. This here is Jim Morrison, one of my spirit guides and major influences in ways of life. So these paintings that I'm showing here are acrylic on canvas, and they are my heroes. They're the people that have meant things to me. Right now I'm attempting to touch people's nostalgic memories and kind of taking the cheap shot of piggybacking the great artists in this world and doing paintings of them that just take people back to the moments that they enjoyed those people's work. So I'll be showing these works at Sotheby's here at Art and Soul. And amongst other things that I do all kinds of different artwork, acrylic, oil, watercolors, all kinds of stuff. And right now I'm painting the things that I like, and I'm hoping to commission work that other people would want to see this year. So I'm happy to showcase this work here.
My name is Monica Piper Johnson, and I'm a landscape oil painter. I live in Incline Village, Nevada. I've been a Tahoe local now 23 years. And I have a studio located in Incline Village called Piper J Studio, and my website is monicapiperjohnson.com. And I'm really excited to participate in the Art and Soul event this year in Truckee. I'll be set up at Cabona's, and I'll actually be painting and demonstrating on location and have a variety of my art available to see. So I mostly paint in what's called plein air. I paint outside on location, out in the open air. So I'm actually looking at what I'm painting. And my favorite, and how I normally paint is also with a knife. I love thick paint, I love texture, I don't use brushes, I paint with a palette knife, and just gives, it keeps it impressionistic and loose. And I do larger pieces in the studio as well, and commissions, but most of my works like these, for example, are smaller because they actually are done on location. And so I love living in Tahoe. There's so many beautiful places to get outside and paint. And
Hi, I'm Carol Sesko, and I'm an artist based here in Truckee, California. I'm participating in Art and Soul this year, and I'm really excited about it. This is an example of my work. I work in acrylic and also mixed media. I've been painting for a long time, but what I enjoy most about my painting is adding in texture and creating surfaces that kind of catch the light. I like bold graphic designs. I like my paintings to have a lot of energy and hum. This piece over here, so this piece is an example of all the different textures that I really get excited about working with. And this has pine needles that are from Truckee Forest, little pieces of mirror that I've embedded and painted on top of, different textiles that create another texture. And then also I put in the mountains just to kind of reference the area that I love living in. I just get inspired by color. I am just every idea leads to another one, and it's always a process of editing and adding and subtracting and to get a unified whole. This year on Art and Soul, I'm exhibiting at Tahoe University on West River Street, and I'm really excited. It's a beautiful building, and I hope to see you there. You can see more of my work at carolsesko.com.
Hi, my name is Sarah Smith, and I'm a local painter here in beautiful Tahoe, Truckee. I'm going to be one of the featured artists at Art and Soul coming up in Truckee in the middle of September. I show with several local galleries, and beside me you'll see a few of my examples of my work. I work mostly in acrylic, but I also work in a mix of several other types of media because my inspiration for this entire series has to do with the intersection of humanity and our wild world. The things that we love, that we reach for. We come here and we want to touch the wild. And by doing so and by our interaction with it, always we leave our mark, we change it. So these pieces are created using a mix of materials that reflect the urban world as well. So I'm using spray paint, I'm using stencils, I'm using graffiti markers, I'm using building materials, I'm using reclaimed materials, and all of that to build these images of our wild neighbors. So you can find me at www.saralsmith.com. You can find me at Riverside Studios downtown here in Truckee. You can find me at Tahoe University on West River Street. You can find several of my small works over at Word After Word Books and also at Blue Wolf Studios over in Kings Beach.
Hi, my name is Alana Hughes, and I started Riverside Studios in 2001 downtown, and we feature amazing local artists. We're thankful to be in Truckee, where we have some of the best artists, and we've been just received an award last year for as being a cultural district. I myself am really inspired to use my hands and get dirty and sink deep down into clay. I love it. I am inspired by natural aspects of the environment, such as aspen leaves, which you can see here on this platter. I also like to leave a window into the clay so that way people can really get to feel that this is made from the earth. It's not something that has been manufactured, it's handmade. Everything that we have at Riverside Studios is, for the most part, locally made, and it's all handcrafted. So I'll be at Art and Soul, which is my favorite downtown event. It's where people could really get to know what the community is doing on a very tangible level. So I encourage everybody to come and stop by and show your support. You can contact Riverside Studios at riversideartstudios.com, or you can also check my personal website, alanahughes.com. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michelle Erskine, co-owner of Erskine Photography. You can see some sample prints behind me. We are located at our Truckee, which is at 10072 Donner Pass Road, or you can check us out at arttruckee.com or erskinephotography.com. Here at Art Truckee, we're super excited for Art and Soul on September 15th. We have Veronica Lichter is our presenting artist. She's going to be doing some live painting for you, along with music by the extraordinary Peter DiMattei on classical and Latin guitar. Here at Art Truckee, we have lots of events happening all the time. We have open mic every third Friday of the month. We have a partnership with the Community Theater, which is on September 22nd. And you can check out all of our events at rtruckee.com or our Facebook page.